Let's check out the sizing and scaling options in Dorico. To begin, we'll choose File, Import, Music XML. I'm going to open the same XML file that we sent over from Music and click Open. And here is the scan of our part. Before I do anything else, I want this drop-down menu to choose which part I'm working with. And it's going to, by default, create a full score and a part. I'm going to choose the part so that any adjustments that I want to make won't affect the original scan, in case I want to go back and forth for anything. So I've selected this. Next I go to this Setup menu, and there are two main tools I'm looking for. In the bottom right corner, there is an icon that looks like a page with a cog in the bottom right. That is our Layout Options menu. Once I click that, I'm looking for two main tools. And you see here under Layouts, I have my part selected, not the full score. So changes are going to go to the right place. The first tool I pick is Staves and Systems. And I'm going to scroll down in this window until I find Casting Off. That's Dorico's tool for choosing how many bars are in each system. I'm choosing 2 bars as a default for the document. I'll click Apply and then Close. You can see what that has done to begin this process. It's put 2 bars on every system. And then I'm looking for my scaling tool. I go back to the same Layout Options menu. I go this time to Page Setup, and I'm looking for this tool right here, Space Size, and this drop-down menu for Rastral Size. Rastral Size is the size of the staff. To make it larger, I'm going to go down in this drop-down menu to Custom, and that means that when I manually change the space size, everything else about the note heads and staff will scale accordingly. The default is 1.75 millimeters per space. So I can do a little quick math and decide if I want a 200% magnification, I'll be looking at 3.5 millimeters. In this case, I'll choose 4 millimeters to go a little bit larger. I click Apply and Close. Now I've got a well magnified part, and I've got one set of problems remaining, which many of the softwares also did, which is that measures full of 16th notes have a bunch of collisions. To solve that problem, I'll go to the Engrave menu. I'll click the first note in any measure that has this collision issue, and I'll click under Format Systems on the left side, Create System Break. This will move that measure to a new system and give more space to these 16th notes so they don't run into one another. And just doing this a few times, I have all of my major collision issues solved. And then lastly, in write mode, I can do some of the note editing for pitches, for artifacts from the scan that are in the way, and just clean things up a little bit before finally going to the print menu and sharing the finished version.